Hello everyone and welcome back to the Rose Room. Hey y'all, so today is an update video. We're gonna talk TTC journey, we're gonna talk life, okay? So get your chips, get your popcorn, we're gonna have a nice little girls talk. We're gonna get real deep and real, okay? Because a lot is going on internally with me. And the only person that really knows is my husband, because I don't really talk to anybody else about what I really be feeling, like feeling deep, those deep, dark emotions. Nobody knows, but y'all gonna find out today, okay? So let's get into this video. TTC journey, we'll start there. So it is like a day before I'm supposed to get my period. Haven't gotten it yet. So I took 2 pregnancy tests, they came back negative. I took those on Tuesday morning. I used my early morning pee, just so y'all know, like, maybe you did it too late in the day. No. I read the directions to the pregnancy test. I did everything that I was supposed to do, okay? I done took pregnancy tests before, I know what to do. So they came back negative. So I was kind of sad about that. Like, dang, like, nothing is going the way that I want it to in my life right now, and it sucks. So after that happened, I kind of climbed back in the bed. Joe gave me a hug. He's like, it's okay, you know, we'll have a baby. We're supposed to have a baby. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what? Like, no, I want it now. Because in my head, it's like, it doesn't make sense that when I'm not trying to have a baby, I have a baby. But then when I actually want a kid, I don't get it. That doesn't make sense to me. And it doesn't seem fair. You know, it is what it is. But because I did get a negative, and I am going to take one more test, probably tomorrow, just to make sure if I don't get my period tomorrow. I'm going to take another test to see. And that's a digital test. So those are a little bit, I feel like I trust those a little bit more than just the regular line. So yeah. But then after that, I drew this picture that day that I got the negative test. And I don't know if y'all can see the words, but it says, I want my life to be as colorful as this. And you'll see all the beautiful colors in here. I used a pack of 50 markers that all had just different hues of different colors, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And I wrote what the date was, what happened that day, and how I was feeling. This is what I do when I'm stressed, when I don't know how to process my emotions, or I want to process my emotions. I draw, and this is what you get. So yeah, but so aside from that, I do have a psychiatrist appointment on the 28th. I set that up. Not excited for it. Because when I did like the initial appointment, the lady asked me questions, and she was like, so do you want to take new medication? I'm like, no, I don't want to take new medication. I'm fine with the one that I'm on. And she's like, you're not open to taking new medication? I'm like, no, I'm not. And then she's like, have you had other medication before? I'm like, yes, I have. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you had other medication. I'm like, bro, just take my first answer. If I say no, then no. Is that hard to understand? Like, I don't understand. Like, take what I give you. The first answer is the honest answer. I'm not going to change my mind just because you say it again. So yeah, and then I didn't even get the doctor that I wanted to. They just gave me a doctor that specializes in bipolar treatments. So even though I really don't feel like I have that illness anymore, and it's a lot of different reasons, I'm just waiting for somebody to understand that and try to let me figure it out on my own, and see if I can function well, which I feel like I can, without any medication. situation and be able to process my emotions, go through different life challenges, and be okay mentally. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna be stressed at times, doesn't mean I'm not gonna be exhausted, but I won't go to those extremes of extreme happy or extreme sadness to where it's detrimental to my well-being or somebody else's well-being. I don't feel like that anymore. I don't even have suicidal ideations anymore, even when I feel like my life is not all together, which is what I feel like right now. But I know that God has a plan and a purpose for my life, and I truly do believe that I was set free from bipolar, depression, all of that. I truly do believe that God set me free the day that He told me that I would not go back to the hospital for mental health issues again, which was almost 3 years ago. Coming, was that February, March area, like that time of the month, that would be my 3-year mark of not going to the hospital for any mental health issues. So I'm very happy about that. God is not a man that He should lie. And I didn't tell myself that I was going to be healed, and no, that didn't come from me. Especially the state of mind that I was in, that was very hard to believe, because I was literally in the thick of it, in the thick of my mind still being unraveled. But I heard God clearly say that to me. So that's why I truly believe that I am healed. I just haven't completed that healing process. It hasn't come full circle yet. I think it's like 80% done. I'm gonna say 85% done. But that last thing would be going to doctors, them doing the evaluation, and allowing me to be able to see if I can function without any type of medication, and just keeping myself healthy, eating well, getting a regular sleep schedule, getting exercise, socializing with other people, like having someone to talk to about my emotions and life and stuff like that. I think that'll keep me balanced. And then having God also. This morning I read my Bible and meditated and prayed and stuff. Wrote down some things, so I'm happy about that. And I also set up a OBGYN appointment for the 6th of February, which is kind of like far, I'm not gonna lie. It's like a month, really, but it's okay. Yeah, I feel like everything's happening the way it's supposed to, because I get these 2 psychiatrist appointment and my OBGYN appointment, which when I get those 2 knocked out, I'll know if it's safe for me to even try to have a baby, for my body and then for my mind. So yeah. But the last exciting thing, and then when this video is gonna end, is my mother, as a Christmas present, she got me a session with this lady called Talk to Taj. She's an intuitive life coach. So basically she's a prophet. She does not do tarot cards. She's not a psychic. She don't use no ball or read your palm or none of that. She literally prays, and God shows her what's going on in your life, and she gives you tips, advice, tools to get you set in the right direction that God wants you to go to. And if y'all want to look her up, she's on Instagram at Talk to Taj. She's a Black woman, and I've been knowing about her for like 3 years, and she's actually answered some questions about like my relationship when I was questioning whether I should go to Texas when I came back the 3rd, 4th time. She's the one who told me yeah, when everybody else was telling me don't go. She said, yeah, I think you'll do good there. And now here I am, almost 1 year married in California, living my life. And she told me some other things as well. But yeah. But she always says, like, she can tell you like the past, present, and possibilities of your future, because if you don't do or take the advice that she gives you, what she tells you cannot come to pass if you're not doing what she told you you should be doing. which some of the things I feel like I did not. So this time around, it's gonna be, instead of me asking one question, I get to ask 8 questions, and I get to send pictures of 4 people that I want to know more about, and see what she says and what God is doing in my life right now. So really, I gotta work on actually setting up the 8 questions that I want to know. The big question is right now, what do I do on my YouTube? I feel like there's so much that I want to do, but I want to be doing the right things, because I don't want to just be out here just doing just anything and not be making an impact in somebody's life in some way. I want to be able to help people. I want to be able to make people's days better, help them get through tough seasons of their life, give them advice to help them not give up on life. Like, it's so much more than just sitting in front of the camera and talking. I'm really trying to make people in the world feel less alone, because there were times when I felt alone, and I went to YouTube to watch other people, and it made me feel better, and it gave me hope, and motivated me, and encouraged me, and inspired me. So that's what I'm trying to do as well. So these sit-down talks are kind of like my space. This is what I would ideally want to do, but honestly, like my end goal, when I would feel like I've made it and I've accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish when it comes to my social media accounts and stuff like that, and my impact on the world, is being able to do interviews with everyday people and being able to ask them questions about how God has worked in their lives, how they seen God work in their lives, and just them doing their testimonies, and us just basking in God's glory and His mercy and His grace and His love for His people through the stories of their lives, their trials, their tribulations, their happiness, their peaks, their valleys, like, and just seeing the beauty that's within every individual life that's on this planet, and that knowing that everybody's more alike than they are different. That would be my end goal. I really want to do interviews like that. But we're gonna work up to that. We have to create my brand first, so people know what I'm about. So yeah. But yeah. So that's what we got going. And also I have Pilates next week too. So my schedule for the next 2 months is you got Christmas, we got Pilates, then the day after Pilates we have the psychiatric appointment. Then after that we have my anniversary on January 22nd, and then after that we have the OBGYN appointment, and then the day after the OBGYN appointment we have the session with Dr. Tosh, and I'm so excited, y'all. And I will say, like, it's definitely an investment. She actually had a holiday sale going for these sessions, and my mom was able to get it for $100. I think the regular, what I got was a deep dive session. It's 50 minutes, 8 questions, 4 people. It's like usually like $250, I want to say $250, $350. I don't know the original price, but I think when I looked last time it was like $250, $300, something like that, around that range. It's not like super expensive, but it's definitely an investment. But I feel like that's like the investment that could change the trajectory of your whole life. So it's like you're investing in yourself. So I would advise y'all to go book a session with her, and at least if you don't want to book a session immediately, follow her on Instagram, because she goes live and she lets people ask one question. If you get picked, she doesn't pick everybody, but if you get picked, you get to ask her one question. And then also, while you're on the live, you can see how her gift works on the live when other people are getting their questions answered. She's truly a gifted and blessed individual, and I'm I'm just glad that I was able to find out about her and be able to know who she is to help me get some type of clarity of where I want to go, where God wants me to be. I really want to be where God wants me to be. I don't want to go where I think I want to go. I want to go where God really wants me to go and where He wants me to shine and where I will do best spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Will really bring me into abundance, gratefulness, peace, just everything that's good. And I know life is not perfect, but I just want to be where God wants me to be. It doesn't mean it doesn't come with challenges and struggles and stuff like that, but I don't want to struggle the way that I'm feeling internally because of not knowing what I'm doing with myself and where I want to go. Like, yeah, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't want to feel like this internally. Because I'm not saying my life isn't a struggle. I actually live a very good life, but just inside, I'm not doing the greatest. And I'm not saying I'm depressed and just down. No, I'm just lost at the moment. And sometimes you get lost. And then I also have to remind myself, I'm only 25. I'm not supposed to have everything figured out right now. I know some people may think like some people get it together faster than others, and everybody's path is different. But I feel like God always brings you to where He needs you to be at the right time. So I'm just waiting for God to bring me where He wants me to be in the right time, and I'm gonna keep on working on myself in the meantime, and connecting with Him, connecting with people that I love, and yeah, just living my life as best as I can, going to church, getting in my word, praying over my family, praying over my daughter, being as genuine as a person as I can be to everyone that I come in contact to, and just being a light in the dark places, and being as transparent of a person as I can be to help others that may be in the same season that I'm in currently. But that is the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoy it. Hope y'all watch to the end. If you have and you understand where I'm coming from, if you like the content, if you haven't looked at the rest of the page to see what else I post, I would definitely recommend you do that. And then if you like just what I'm talking about, the context of this video, go check out more, and then subscribe if you're led to subscribe. I'm not gonna force y'all to do nothing. I can't make y'all click, but I can encourage y'all and just let y'all know that I'm never gonna put something out here that is not gonna benefit you in some type of way. That's one thing that I am very set on. When I post a video, I'm like, okay, is this gonna help somebody? Can this encourage somebody? Can this make somebody stay better? Can this make somebody feel less alone? Like, that's the things that I'm thinking about when I post my videos. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.